morning, Weirton Elementary. Happy Mindful Monday. Have another video lesson for everyone today. I am actually sitting outside my house. I'm sitting in my hammock here so that we can kind of do this, in an outside setting. Okay, so we're going to start with our weekly mantra. So this week's mantra is, I can enjoy the world around me. So with that said, the mantra, I can enjoy the world around me, the activity that we're going to do is we're going to go on a Zen walk. So what is a Zen walk? A Zen walk is a mindful walk. So if you remember the word mindfulness, it means that you're aware of what's happening inside your head, what thoughts you're having, like what you're feeling physically, like what's going on in your body. And what's going on in the environment around you. So a Zen walk is a mindfulness walk where we're going to really be taking note of each one of those things. So we're going to really tune into our five senses during this walk. So what is it that you see? What are you hearing? What are you smelling? Is somebody, cooking out, grilling out? Is somebody having a campfire? And what are you feeling? Is it physically? Is it cold? Is it warm? If you touch the bark of a tree, how does that feel? Is it rough? The grass is soft, the ground underneath you, are you walking on concrete? Is it hard? All those different things. So we're going to really be tuned into all of our senses throughout this walk. And the point of it is just really trying to continue with that practice of, being present in the moment and staying focused on what's happening right now in the here and now. Is if you have a fruit like an apple or an orange or a banana or something that's easy to eat and walk, maybe you could bring that with you and you could enjoy a little healthy snack along your walk. I grabbed an orange. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat it while we walk together because I need my hand to hold the camera. So here we go, our Zen walk. I can enjoy the world around me. Just a reminder before you guys head out on a walk, make sure that you ask an adult for permission and make sure that you have someone with you. You do not have to go far. You could do this inside your home. You can do this right outside in your yard. You can stay just close by in your neighborhood. You don't need to go far to complete your Zen walk. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows to be safe and be careful and make sure you get permission and that you have an adult with you when you go. Okay, enjoy. Okay guys, so here we're just going to go on a little stroll through my neighborhood and we're going to try our best to just take note of the five senses. What do we see? What do we hear? What do we smell? What do we feel? And if you brought a snack, what do you taste? I'm going to encourage you during your walk to walk quietly and to just be silent and observe what's going on around you. If you have random thoughts popping into your head, just take a moment to try to push those thoughts out and bring things back to your senses. And noting again, what are you observing? What do you see? So right now, I'm noticing that it's spring. I'm noticing that there are different flowers out and trees are blooming with flowers and also starting to reveal their green leaves. I'm noticing that it's kind of windy today and I can feel that cool breeze on my face. I can hear the wind as it blows by. I can hear the rustling of the tree leaves. I'm noticing, this beautiful tree right here and these bright yellow dandelions popping up in the grass. I'm noticing that my neighbor has a lawnmower out and that maybe there's some people nearby doing some lawn work, and I'm noticing this big beautiful pine tree and how the pine needles almost look soft and feathery as they kind of blow in the wind. I wonder what they kind of feel like. So I would expect them to be real prickly. They're hard and coarse. They kind of remind me a little bit of horsehair. As I run them through my fingers, they feel smooth, and it reminds me of just maybe like bristles on a brush or something. So take a moment, stop, and if something catches your eye, like let that curiosity take you. Feel it, touch it. You know, if it's a little dandelion, go ahead and pick it. So just silently take note. What do you smell? Is someone cooking on their grill outside? Somebody having a campfire? Is somebody burning leaves or anything nearby? Do you smell that in the air? Do you smell the crisp, clean spring air? I don't really know how else to describe that that crisp, clean, cool spring air. Did it just rain? Can you smell the air after it rains? The kind of fresh, dewy scent. Just try to focus on what's going on around you in the present moment. What do you see? Are there lots of people out? Noticing all the beautiful flowers, the white daffodils and little pink spring flowers. Are there lots of neighbors out? Is it just a silent, peaceful area that you're in? Maybe you didn't even leave your yard. Maybe you're still right in your front yard or in your backyard. Just taking note. How does the ground feel against your feet? Are you walking on the concrete? Are you walking in grass? Do you have on heavy boots or tennis shoes? Maybe it's really warm out and you're barefoot. How does it feel against your feet? Can you hear your footsteps? Do you hear the birds? Do you hear wildlife walking around, rustling in the grass and the leaves? Just taking note. Okay guys, I wanted to include this handout for you. It will be attached so you guys can access it. You do not have to complete this. It's just here in case you want to take it with you on your walk. You can fill it out as you go along or when you're done. It just asks that you take note of, maybe some of the things that you noticed on your walk. So did you bring a snack with you? Did you taste that snack? How did it feel in your mouth? Just kind of talk about it a little bit. What were some of the things that you smelled? Some of the things that maybe you touched? Things that you saw. Again, just engaging those 5 senses and then taking note on this little Zen Walk map. So I'll have this available for you as well. Okay, I hope that little walk gave you an idea of what your mindfulness Zen walk could kind of look like. So you don't have to go far. I literally just went right down my road. I took notice of what was going on with all 5 of my senses, and I worked really hard to stay in the present, in the moment, in the here and now, and working to make sure that if you have other thoughts kind of entering your brain, that you're kind of pushing those out to stay in this moment and to be present, so that we can continue to get better at our mindfulness practice. So I hope you enjoyed this. I love you and miss you all, and hopefully I get to see you all again soon. Bye.